Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. Got our keynote speakers piercing in on Gerri Ware, who got him down here to do a sterling motivational speech. What's that keynote speaker name who spoke here motivational?
Victor Woods.
Victor Woods out of Chi-Town, the best dressed man in Chicago.
Yes, sirree. And on contract with the city, the police.
That's great. Gerri Ware, I think you're the only candidate who's running for the upcoming office who actually came out here to support this event in the community. Why do you feel it's important that you come out here and support what's going on in Dunbar?
I've always advocated for youth. This is normal for me. I was out here this morning when they had the football camp. I'm always out here for kids, whether there's an event or not an event, because I advocate for the children in our community.
Mm-hmm. Now you're running for District 4?
Yes.
Lee County School Board?
Yes.
How's the campaign going so far?
So far, so good. Getting people to sign my petitions, getting words of encouragement. So it's going well.
How can people get your petition?
Well, if you call me, and I'm always going door to door. So if you live in the east area, like in the Dunbar area, as well as North Fort Myers and North Cape, I'm not running at large, so everybody cannot sign my petitions.
Okay, so you got a certain district.
Yes.
You have seen a lot of athletes grow up in this area. I know you had one son I know was a star athlete. Why is it that in Fort Myers you think so many great athletes come out of this little small town?
It's an act of God, that's all. Everything comes from him. And it just happens that they're here in Fort Myers. And I think a lot of it has to do that this is what most of our kids get involved in, basketball and football.
Now, as a school board representative, you're going to be big on making sure that these athletes hit those books as well. Talk about the importance of that.
See, Lee, my strong point is I advocate for failing schools. I've been doing that for years, advocating for failing schools, trying to get those kids, schools like James Stevens, from a failing school to a B school. And it's important for children to read because that's where learning takes place.
What can people expect from you as a school board representative? What are some key things you're going to be honing in on?
Well, definitely I advocate, like I said, first of all, for failing schools, because by doing that, that will decrease the gap that exists with our children, those that excel and those that have failed. So if we get quality teachers being paid a quality salary, we can decrease that gap. And also, I'm in favor of the 2020 vision, which the district has, is their strategic plan to make Lee County a world-class school system.
What's your thoughts about the current superintendent of the Lee County School District, Greg Akins?
Well, see, I've known Dr. Atkins ever since he was over at Dunbar Middle School as a principal, so I go way back with him. I admire him. I think that he's doing a wonderful job. I like what he's doing.
That's that, huh?
Yeah, that's that.
Tell us some key things that people need to be aware of on their calendar as it relates to the upcoming election. When is the primaries? When is early voting? When do they need to be registered to vote? All that stuff that you're always talking about.
Okay, August 28th is the primary. That's the initial voting. And after that, November the 4th is the general election. Those that are successful from the primary election will then go on to the general election. Now, early voting, it's got to start somewhere probably around early July, because the mail ballots will be sent out in June. And shortly after that, early voting begins.
Now, you're not somebody who just showed up and want to be a school board representative. You go to those city council meetings, school board meetings, commissioner meetings. If nobody else is sitting out there, especially with your skin color, you're going to see Gerri Ware.
That's right, because you've got to educate yourself. If you don't know what's going on, see, Lee, I have a feeling that I say, if I'm on the menu, I need to be at the table. So when I say that, I mean, if you're talking about me, I need to be there to defend me. So how can I try to educate our people if I don't go and learn and tell them what's going on? That's where I go.
You know, everybody knows that you're my godmom.
Yes.
And I'm a big fan of yours, and we've been knowing each other at least 25 years.
Yes.
And I know that you will be the best representative for us on that Lee County School Board.
Well, I appreciate that because like you said, I've been advocating out here ever since I came back from college at FAMU in 1965. So this is not anything new for me. I've been in the trenches ever since 1965.
And I'm encouraging you to come out on April 27th to my party at Celsius.
I'll be there. I came last year.
That's right. And you know it's going to be a dandy one. And so I'm get a chance to plug it. You'll see Gerri Ware there. You get to talk to the candidate right there at Lee Pitts Live after work at Celsius on April 27th from 5 o'clock p.m. to 11 o'clock p.m. That's on a Friday. Food, live entertainment, red carpet, the works, right downtown. That's a Lee Pitts Live party. Gerri, thanks again for coming and joining us.
Thank you, Lee. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate you being everywhere in the community doing this. I also appreciate what you're mentoring one of the young men. You know, that's what we've got to do is be mentors for these children. We just got to help them wherever we can.
The last time you were on my show, you showed out. Stood up and turned around.
You know me.
Man, you killed them. Anybody tell you they saw that? Everybody talking about that.
No.
You didn't see it on Facebook and everywhere?
No.
On TV?
I saw it on TV.
Yeah.
You know, when your Sunday morning show, they called me and told me, said, Gerri, I saw you on Lee Pitts strutting your shirt.
You turned it out, girl. It's all. I tagged you on Facebook too. It's on there. I'll tag you again. I'll push it to you. You got to watch it. Everybody watch it. You got like, I don't know, about 500 hits. Anyway, everybody who watches us on Facebook, stay with us there on Lee Pitts and Lee Pitts Live on Facebook. You can also catch us. Go to my website, leepittslive.com, and you can catch me on the radio 7 days a week on Star 95, FM, the People's Station. We'll be right back.